All right, ladies and gentlemen, coming up on the West End Farmers Market. What a great way to start the weekend. This is awesome. There's all kinds of, hey, how you doing? Starting right at the sidewalk where the first fresh bags of vegetables and fruit are. This is bringing fresh produce to the West End for the first time in a long time. So this is great. Let me just show you the flyer here. Chantrice Martin, former owner of Black Market, Kentucky, is the one who organized this. We're at Joe's Palm Room, 1821 West Jefferson, and it's going on from noon to 3 today. So we want to make sure that you come down and take the opportunity to shop. There is just a ton of wonderful stuff here. Farmers have come in from all over the place. There are also vendors selling cool things. There's Jasmine. Hey, Jasmine. That's Black Market Kentucky stuff. You can get all of it here today, which is really cool. They're actually serving food as well. Future Healers is here. It's a wonderful organization that kids are involved in, learning about being in trauma health. Hey, how you doing?
Doing great.
Tell me a little bit about Future Healers. I've heard Christopher 2X talk about it, so tell me more.
Awesome organization. Medical students and doctors at the University of Louisville pair up with kids in the community. We have monthly events at the Galt House and at the YMCA.
Sweet.
Just to teach them about health-related things, nutrition, exercising, trying to make it fun for the kids with activities, and then also to try to give them a community and some coping skills. For growing up in a community that's exposed to gun violence.
Ton of it. Thank you so much for the hard work you do. What's your name?
I'm Caitlin.
Nice to meet you, Caitlin. I'm Tara. Pleasure. All right. So some cool stuff down here at the West End Farmers Market. They've got some Kentucky Derby partners. Live Your Wave, White Claw, Lumen, Make It One. Oh, those are the posters that Joe's Palm Room has up. Ha, that's funny. They've got their table set up in front of them, so I was reading the posters, but that's not what they're here. So we have individual vendors. We've got the Louisville Free Public Library here. Cold pressed juice is actually here. That's one of the real signs. That's pretty funny. That's like reading a teleprompter when it says, roll your brake. Hey, look at all this beautiful stuff. Tell me about your pop-up here.
All right, my name is Albert Shoemake.
Nice to meet you, Albert.
I'm the owner of Love Always.
Nice.
This is some of my branded material. You can see some of the handcrafted
beautiful
pillows that I've made, some of those leather bags that I've designed down there.
Dang.
Those t-shirts that's my slogan and my logo.
Love Always.
Love Always.
That's beautiful.
I think that's the most important thing.
You are so right.
Your shirt says unlearn fear and hate.
That's right.
I think that says exactly what my shirt says.
I love that.
And I think when we see things like that, it makes it easy for people to approach you and have a conversation because you know what frequency you're on and what vibe you're trying to put out. So for me, Love Always is something that is inclusive and something that is community building. So
very
it's about
cool.
family.
Very cool. Nice to meet you, Albert.
Likewise.
I'm Tara Bassett. Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Ms.
All right.
Bassett. Have a good day.
Thanks. Oh, nice. Louisville Community Grocery right here. You can be a part of it. Tell us about Louisville Community Grocery. Dying to hear.
Oh, hello. Louisville Community Grocery is a cooperative business where we have owners, and our aim is to build a grocery store in the underserved portions of Louisville, specifically in West Louisville. And we do pop-up events. We do events like this to sell food from local producers and to spread the word and gain ownership.
Talk to us, for people who don't know and don't understand, about how hard it is to get anything remotely organic west of 9th Street.
It's pretty difficult. You know, there's not much in the way of full-service grocery stores. There's one on 28th Street, and you really can't get a whole lot of fresh produce there. It is a bottleneck because if that produce closes, like it did during the protest, then people are stuck without food options for miles around.
Or at Derby.
Derby, right? Exactly. feel them. Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. So this is a very important thing.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
look
a
at this.
local
Look at these
company
sweet
that makes
potato
jerky.
pies.
Yeah, that's
This
vegan
is
jerky,
sweet
and
potatoes.
they're known around the world. There are people around the world who order this vegan jerky from this company in Louisville.
Vegan jerky in the building today.
Very cool.
River Street
This is
Aquaponics.
actually the best price you'll
Kentucky
find.
Backyard
You
Farms.
see it in the store. It's at least
Provide the eggs today.
So we're trying
We also have Low Creek Farm, Low Chicken Farm.
events here. One vendor we have out here today. The most popular one
Who's
that I
making
will
the
hear
cherry
about is
preserves?
the,
Long Creek?
North
This is
Carolina.
Low Creek
Dang,
Farms, yeah.
that's beautiful.
And this is Wells Made. We have nuts and nut butter from Wells Made. And she's actually here today.
Sweet.
So, you know, a lot of the vendors we have out on our table today are vendors who are here and also trying to get active in the West End. So
Yeah.
hopefully we get more farmers markets and things like that going. In the meantime, while we're trying to build this grocery store.
Yeah, we have so many in the East End. We need to have more in the West End.
And they're building more in East End. So,
Yep.
you know, yeah.
Yep. Thank you. I appreciate the work you guys
Yeah,
do.
no worries.
Thank you so much.
Sorry.
Get that.
See these around.
Build, learn, and earn. There's the key words right there. That's how you have to do it. Build, learn, and earn. Beautiful. Thank you. I'm going to put this one back in here so we don't waste any of these cards. Perfect. Support community economics. Scan to donate. So you see, you can hit this little scan thing, and it will allow you to donate to Louisville Community Grocery. This is the Louisville Association for Community Economics, fostering the growth of community-owned initiatives in Louisville. We believe cooperative economics can transform our community, and the Louisville Community Grocery is our first project. Your donations make this and so many other projects possible. LACE.coop, and you can scan that code to donate, which is very, very cool. So, you guys, this is a beautiful opportunity to come together as a community and find ways to give access. I mean, we've known for a long time that the 9th Street Divide cut off access to a huge portion of the citizenship of Louisville. This is something that is very clear, and it has been really emphasized in the last couple of years. It's important to understand that access is not just to politics. Access is not just to the law, the legal system. Access is to housing. Access is to food. Access is to equity. Access is to developing educational opportunities. There are so many different ways that we can provide access, and one of the ways to do that is to support things like what we're having today, Greens and Tings, organic goodness. I love this. Tell me about Greens and Tings.
All right, so Greens and Tings has hot sauce,
That's so cute.
and then I also have a mild and tangy sauce,
Nice.
and then I also have hummus, a mild and tangy hummus,
Wow.
hot hummus. Everything's organic, no salt, no sugar. Local products.
I love that. And
Yes,
you're
ma'am.
making it all here in the West End,
Yes, ma'am.
selling
All
it
in
at the
West
farmers market in the West End.
Market, and I have a website. Yes, ma'am.
I'm so proud of you guys. This is such an awesome event. Let me pull your little thing. How you doing?
Hold down.
Tell me a little bit about these nails. It looks like something I need. My gosh, my nails are a mess.
So yes, you know, during the pandemic, all the shops were closed. So press-on nails is the new thing, and I custom make them. And then I also have these. They come in a pack of 28. So
Cool. God, that's a great way to dress up when you don't have time to fix your nails. I love it. Those are just quick press-ons. Ooh, babe, I'm sorry. Look at this old vinyl. We got old vinyl in the house. This is cool. Man, how long you been collecting this stuff?
I've been collecting since I was 12.
Holy
My name is
smoke.
Brent Barnett, and this is Randy's Records. We're
I
an
love
online and mobile record store. Randy is my dad, so the business is named after him. We got stuff going all the way back to the 1950s, jazz, blues, R&B, gospel, pops, soundtrack, a whole bunch of different stuff.
My God, some of these have to be worth some money. We got
Yeah,
Stevie
a lot
Wonder,
of them
Songs
are.
of the
A
Key
lot
of
of them are.
Life. We got Chuck Berry. We got Andre Crouch. We got Ray Charles. Aretha Franklin. My gosh, that's amazing. Are you doing swaps as well as buys?
We haven't done swaps before, but we do buy records as well if people want
good.
to sell their collections.
Very cool.
Absolutely.
Hey, nice to meet
Thank
you.
you for stopping by.
Thank you so much. So this is awesome. This looks like fun baby-oriented stuff.
Yes, we are Nubian Newborns. We are a baby essentials company for babies and toddlers of color.
Beautiful.
We have everything from onesies all the way up to their learning charts. It teaches them their alphabets, numbers, African American inventors.
We have bedding sets. You get 2 satin sheets and the blanket that help protect their hair. And it transitions with them to their toddler bed as well.
That's amazing.
And then we also have our affirmation cards.
That's beautiful.
It helps them to learn how to speak positive messages into themselves.
That's incredible.
Thank you.
I love it. I've met you
you
guys before, and I love the work that you do, and I love this. Look at this. Look at these beautiful bed sets. I mean, it's incredible. Affirmation cards, onesies, all kinds of fun stuff. That's really cool. And we move into the Play Cousins organization, which I have seen everywhere. Talk to me a little bit about what you guys do. This is cool. Hey, how you doing?
One of her first days.
Tell me about Play Cousins. This is so cool.
Yeah, so Play Cousins Collective is an African-American family collective, and we're building a village around our children through family and children's programming. So we have programming that supports parents of children up to 18 years old. We have a Louisville Rites of Passage program with Bernheim Forest and Bridge Kids International.
That's cool.
Yeah, and we have mental health circles like Soul Sisters and Brother Healing Brother. So it's really a holistic approach to community and just help the family.
That's fantastic. And you can register here to join the village.
Yeah, go to playcousinscollective.com.
Playcousinscollective.com. That's the easiest way to find it. A very important part of the West End Farmers Market, the initiative that kicked off today. We hope to see it last a long time. Thank you guys. Appreciate you. So, here's your opportunity, guys, till 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock. Come on down to the farmer's market. This is really cool. Look at, oh my gosh, look at this. Garden Girl Foods. Local foods with love. Look at this. Look at these delicious foods. Oh my God. Chicken fiesta soup, vegetable soup. Wow. Potatoes, sausage soup. This looks so delicious. Then they've got the blueberry and strawberry jam. They've got Derby butter. What is Derby butter?
It's like Derby pie. So it's chocolate, walnuts, and bourbon in a jar. It's delicious.
Holy
it's very
smoke.
alcoholic though, but it's great. It's $7.
Okay, I have that one too.
Soon to be judge
What
Shannon
size
Faber
did you
is
want?
shopping at the West End Market. That's what I like to see.
The small?
We like to see our candidates out not only asking people to vote for them, but doing stuff that's shopping local and supporting. That's awesome. I love it. Very good. Thank you. Good job, you guys. How you doing? Who is Sarah Clay, another candidate. Here we go. Elect Sarah Clay, Circuit Court Division 9. So you're running for judge too.
I am.
How exciting is it to actually run for judge? A lot of people kind of ignore the judicial branch of government. They put a lot of effort into the mayor's office, Metro Council, the state legislature, the governor, but it's very important when you get to the courts.
It's hugely important. The elected official you're probably most likely to come in contact with is a judge. So it's really important to know who we're electing to the bench.
Absolutely.
And I hope everyone does their research and looks into all the candidates' backgrounds and votes for Sarah Clay for Division 9.
What are your qualifications, soon to be Judge Sarah Clay?
So I've been a trial attorney for about 10 years. I started out my career as a public defender. I did that for several years. And I've been on my own for several years as well. Clay Law Office is my law office. I've only represented individuals in my practice, so a lot of low-income individuals and disadvantaged citizens here in Jefferson County. That's what I've really concentrated my practice on. That's my passion. I've decided I'm not leaving it up to somebody else to make the changes that need to be made.
Changes need to be made in our judicial system without a doubt. So thank you for putting yourself out there. It's a challenge to run for any office, and I admire anybody who does it.
Thank you. It's
Thank
my
you.
first time.
Well, good for you. Good luck. We wish you the best. Thank you so much. So Shannon, what district are you running for?
It's countywide.
Oh, so it's not a division?
No.
So
Well,
you're
it's a
not running
division.
against that one?
No, we're not.
Okay.
They're divisions, but they're not like that kind of divisions. They have to number them somehow.
I gotcha. So tell me why you're running for district court judge. Shannon Faber, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, the woman who almost not single-handedly, but was a huge part of passing our same-sex marriage law that became a Supreme Court case that passed and gave people who are not your typical one man, one woman the right to marry.
June 26, 2015 was the decision.
It sure was. So why are you running for judge?
Well, I decided we needed to have judges that have had different life experiences and different careers. A lot of our people that have gone on the bench have never practiced law, or not that they're
wrong with being prosecutors, but they're just prosecutors. And you have somebody who's had more experience with the community. So the last 18 years I've been practicing, and I've had over 3,000 clients that I've represented personally.
Yes.
And impacted their lives, plus the bigger cases that impact people's lives. So I decided that was what I was going to run.
I love it, and I wish you the best of luck. And the primary is May the 17th, right?
Yes,
all right. Well, I'm sure we'll see you door knocking as we do 1,000 other candidates. I'm so glad. To put yourselves out there is a great thing. And for anybody who criticizes people who run for office, get out there and do it yourself. I mean, that's all I can say to you. Get out there and do it yourself. It's very important, because if you don't put yourself on the line and run for office, what's the point? That's what our entire democracy is built on, an elected government. And if you don't have the wherewithal to go out and get people elected to office, then what are you going to do? I mean, how will we function? You're going to get people in there who, are not necessarily of the people. When you've got folks who come to you from, serving the underserved, when you've got people who come to you from, private lives that have been dedicated toward helping those who have less, I think that you're going to find that they're going to be a little bit more attentive, a little bit more compassionate, a little bit more a part of the greater good. And, seeing the bigger picture is always important, and that is not having representation of a certain segment of the population, but representation of all of the population. So that's why it's a really great idea to get involved in political campaigns. Find somebody that you can back, and find somebody who you can trust, and get them to run for office, and then get out there and get them elected. That's a really big deal, is getting people elected. And we are in campaign season right now. Of course, when COVID hit, it was March of 2020, and a lot of the campaigning had already been done, but still, we all got the vote out, even in the midst of the pandemic. We got the vote out, and we certainly, changed the tide. So, hey, Pat, how you doing? Oh, yeah, you definitely want to come to Louisville. You want to come to the farmers market. That's awesome. I would love you to come here. It's beautiful. We are live streaming to Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook today on this stream. I haven't done a lot of Twitter live streaming, but I'm going to just go ahead and see what happens today, because whenever I post, Twitter, I have not put a lot of attention into it. I think I'm going to try streaming Instagram too. I know that Riot Heart's getting some views on Twitch, and I set up a Twitch account recently too. So I'm just going to try some different things. I don't need to always stream to all my Facebook platforms at the same time. And here we are at our friends from Black Market, Kentucky, who have brought the store out to the farmers market. And everything they have here is amazing. And you guys just need to come to 18th and Jefferson to Joe's Palm Room. Hi, how you doing? Very good. Frosted granola cereal. Wow. That sounds absolutely delicious about right now. Original applesauce, cones. You got cookies. You got West Lou coffee. You got some sugar. Yes. You got all kinds of stuff. Yeah, that is a bag of sugar. Tell me about this fabulous farmers market.
Hey y'all, Chantrice here. So this is our first West End Farmers Market hosted at Joe's Palm Room. I worked with Kyra and Butch to put this together because the city has $3.5 million that they're supposed to give, and we don't know where it is. So we decided we're just going to do this ourselves with really no money, just a need for fresh, healthy food. So we have Ag in the City, we have Black Market, Play Cousins, Wells Made Co., Leo's Juice, a bunch of local businesses, some farmers, so that we can show folks what it would look like if we controlled a grocery store. We have healthy food items here. Local businesses, small businesses, youth-run businesses. It's Women's History Month, women-owned businesses. And we're really excited because this is just the start. This is the first one. If we have enough people show out, then we're going to try to do this either bi-weekly or weekly.
I love it.
Yeah, we have, I think, about 100 people so far, and it's like 12:45, so please come out, join us. Y'all know I love food justice, so if you are a food vendor, please reach out. Hey, good to see you. So yeah, please reach out and make sure you come shop. It's really helpful for our small businesses if in one event like this, they can get a bunch of customers. It's free advertising for them, and many of our businesses are disenfranchised. What else should I say?
Chantrice, tell us why you started Black Market in Kentucky.
So Black Market started because when we were doing Feed the West, people were complaining that there was no place to shop consistently for good, healthy foods. There was spoiled milk in Kroger. Y'all know I don't like Kroger because they don't like us. And it was just, people were over it and sick of it and really just wanted fresh, healthy food that was locally sourced, that was affordable. So that's why Black Market was started. And I'm just grateful that we were able to build something beautiful. Thanks to Donnie Atkins, thanks to Tamika Forbes, who was the real estate agent, Black Lives Matter Louisville, all these entities that came together to make it happen. It's still standing. It's still doing well. I'm proud to say I was able to donate it, which was the goal. And the two new owners are actually here today, Jasmine and Missy.
Not wonderful.
And they're running it even better than I could. So I'm just grateful. And we want to keep doing initiatives like that so we can have wealth in the Black community over generations. I don't just want to start one thing that benefits me, but I want to benefit everybody in the West End. And then Newburgh and Berrytown, we love y'all too. And Shively, we want to support there as well.
I love it, Chantrice. Thank you so much for all you do, and especially for giving us the gift of this absolutely beautiful winter farmers market.
I know. Look, we don't have no competition because nobody else started yet.
Exactly. You're way ahead of the crowd. And you've got a really good crowd. That's why I came down early, because I wanted to amplify it and give people a chance to make the decision to come down. So it's well worth it. I'm going to go get me some of that orange juice.
Thank you.
God, it looks delicious. It's so good to be able to hug you.
I know, right?
It's fun to be able to hug. My gosh, it's been a long time since a lot of people have been able to hug, and it's a great gift. So, I just said I'm going to go get some of this fresh pressed orange juice because it looks delicious. How you doing? I do like to elbow bump. Let's go see. I'll stand back here in line and I'll watch. Louisville's best fresh, cold pressed orange juice. It's called Leo's Juice Company. We're here to inspire and help you drink more plant life, one bottle at a time. And then they ask, what is cold pressed juice? Our 100% fresh cold pressed juice is made fresh with love by extracting the fresh juice from the best quality produce. With cold pressed juicing, no pasteurization is involved, meaning no heat is used in the juicing process to help preserve the nutrients and minerals from raw fruits, veggies, and natural herbs that our bodies all need to thrive to vibrate higher energetically. You can find our juice in store for grab and go at Garden Girl Foods, and that's 501 West Oak. We just talked to them a minute ago. And by the saying, more than just juice, the goal is to bring health-conscious awareness, resources, and a network together in an effort to raise one's energy from within. Originally created in 2020 under the name 5D Health and Wellness LLC. During the pandemic, with the intention to help those that may struggle with eating fruits and vegetables daily. A local Black-owned business inspired by the owner and CEO Angelica Lusco's vegan toddler son Leonidas, who quickly fell in love with drinking, and also helped make mom make fresh juice with a plan set out to educate and serve. We will provide, inspire, uplift, and serve natural, fun, healthy, holistic wellness products, including access to fitness services and positive lifestyle experiences based in Louisville. Leo's Juice Co. So at Leo's Juice Co., more than just juice, there's a barcode that you can scan if you choose to do so. So this sounds like fun and it sounds delicious, and I'm going to get in line. Hi, how you doing?
How you doing?
So I can get some juice. In the meantime, you guys, come on down to 18th and Jefferson, Joe's Palm Room. The parking lot is open. It's really cool and awesome. And it's giving everybody a chance to come in and shop. No other farmers markets are open and running yet, so I'd say it's a great opportunity for you to come and get some fresh vegetables, and also some of the vendors who are here have unique items, which is fun. It's very, very hard to get fresh organic vegetables in the West End, and they are giving you an opportunity to do that. How you doing? Tell me why the Free Public Library is here today.
Well, so my name is Jonna, and I work at the Shawnee branch. It's so important for us to get everyone into the library and to know that we are more than just books, although books are very special to me.
Absolutely.
We offer computer classes, kids programming, parenting program. Just want to share and spread the word.
You're doing a good job. Keep up the good work. I appreciate you guys. I'm waiting for my juice. This stuff looks good. It looks really good. So come on down. You got time. It's here till 3. please visit Farmers Market, 18th and Jefferson at Joe's Palm Room in the parking lot. Love you guys. It's a beautiful day.